boy, here we go. I am PyroFalkon, and as promised, I am now playing SimCity 2013. Just to play it. This has nothing to do with my employment at IGN Entertainment or the strategy guide. I have no end game here for this, people, but you guys asked for it, so I'm going to go ahead and mess around on SimCity, and you guys can see how I play the game. I'm going to try a region I haven't tried before. I haven't decided which one yet. Let's go with Verdian Woods. I haven't ever tried that. Private region. No sandbox. What's wrong with me? And, yeah. So, we'll get this going here. For my first city, I need money. So, let's go for... Yeah. Oil and water. That works. Oil and water. Okay. And just because I'm a sport and like you guys, I'll name the cities after you once we start getting some cities together here. I'm gonna cut the video until this city loads. Hold on, everyone. All right, that's better. Okay, so not only do I not have an end game for playing this for the Let's Play, I really don't have anything to talk about either. Whoa. Holy crap. Alrighty then. So I'm gonna be basically winging this, and like I said, I just don't know what I'm going to be talking about. But hey, if you guys want me to talk about something, let me know in the comments, and I will talk about something. Or something. I don't know. Clearly, I am ill-prepared for this project. You know, one reason why I actually was kind of hesitant to do this, I was going to actually talk to you guys about it. Come on, I want a right angle. Right angle. That is not a right angle. I know I'm holding shift. Yeah, that's good enough. I don't care. So one reason why I was hesitant about doing this is because one of the... Now, I guess I should begin by sucking up. Because the truth is, I love IGN Entertainment. I love being a freelancer for them. I am only just a freelancer. I am not... I'm not a full-time... What am I doing? Medium density. I'm not a full-time employee. I have no special benefits from them. But I really love the job. I love writing and I love gaming. So this lets me pursue two of my passions at once while making some decent money for it. Not enough to live on, but enough that this basically IGN pays my bills. So, or not, doesn't pay my bills. IGN, what do I want to say? IGN gives me my fun, screw it. IGN gives me my fun money. Gives me the money where I can actually afford to do things like go on vacation and, you know, not have to put up with customers at my day job for a couple weeks. So, wow, I did not have any planning when I started this. Oh, dude, this is not going to be pleasant. So anyway, so given the fact that I do love IGN, I love the company, the problem with writing strategy guides is that it kills me. It absolutely kills me after... basically, the way I write strategy guides is I put all my effort into it. And, you know, I would like to think that the results show through with my writing. They haven't fired me yet. So, clearly I'm doing something right. Sometimes I have, you know, my critics, some fans who don't like what I do, and that's fine. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion. You know, I'm never gonna harass someone just because they don't like me or whatever. But, gosh, I had a point at one time. But no, I enjoy the job, but I put so much into writing a guide. I dive into the game as hard as I can. I go as fast as I can. I put everything else in my life on hold. And I forgot power. Ugh. I put everything in my life on hold while I do the guides, generally speaking. Just because it is my #1 priority. And while the quality may show through, it can be stressful. So there are times, especially with larger games like SimCity, that by the end of the day, I hate the game, and I can't stand to look at it. One of the examples, in fact, a good story about it, to illustrate that, Saints Row 3 was one of my favorite games of all time. I mean, period. The guys at Volition understand fun better than I think most game developers, and the whole game from start to finish of Saints Row 3 is just brilliant, and it's brilliant enough that I almost went ahead and did a Let's Play of it. In fact, I'm still considering doing a Let's Play of Final Fantasy. Dude, seriously, it's late, and I think my brain is starting to go. I've honestly considered doing a Let's Play of Saints Row 3. Just because I love the series as much as I do, and that iteration specifically. But you know, after when I got the guide, I got the assignment to do Saints Row 3, and I loved it, and I played the whole thing, wrote the whole wiki. But by the time I was done, I had some problems with my capturing equipment, and I didn't get any screenshots. So I finished the entire guide, didn't have a single screenshot, and I had another assignment. It was a Sims expansion that I had to do right away. So I had talked to my IGN boss and said, look, here's the situation. You know, I've got this game, and I just finished Saints Row, but Saints Row doesn't have screenshots. Do you guys need screenshots? And my IGN contact got back to me and said, unfortunately, we do need screenshots because the game is getting such high demand and such high traffic that they need screenshots. They need it to be as perfect as possible. And, you know, it's a job, so I said, okay. But the thing is, like I said, I had no screenshots up to that point. So I figured I managed to get my equipment in order. And then in one day, one horrible 12-hour period, I wound up playing Saints Row 3 from start to finish, did nothing else. I didn't play another game. I didn't go outside my apartment. I barely had lunch. You know, I was just all in for Saints Row 3, and I got all my screenshots, and the wiki looks great. But at the end of it, I was so exhausted and hated. I hated it. I couldn't take it anymore. I couldn't take the game. And I wound up shelving Saints Row 3. Didn't sell it like I have some games, but I wound up shelving Saints Row 3, and I didn't touch it for over 6 months until Rachel actually showed interest in the game and wanted to play it. And by then I was cooled down, you know. But SimCity kind of worked the same way. I mean, you know, this is one of the longest projects I have ever done for IGN, mostly because EA's servers were down for so long that, you know, there were those points where I literally couldn't do anything. I mean, for the first month the first 2 weeks of SimCity being out, I literally could not do anything with the guide other than Googling around, trying to get some information and trying to assemble it with the help of the other IGN full-time guys. And you know, it took me 2 weeks before I could do anything, and even within probably another week or so, I couldn't play hard enough to get comfortable with the game. And so it just wound up being a long project, much longer than it needed to be because, you know, EA. So, you know, by the time it was over with, you know, I was tired. I was sick of SimCity. I didn't want to look at it anymore. I was done with it. I felt like I should have sold it, you know, if such a thing was possible on the Origin service. I was just tired of it. I was done. And I really didn't think I'd be doing any Let's Play of it because, you know, as much as I enjoy it, there's no end game. There's no end goal. So I don't know exactly when to stop unless you guys just don't want to hear my voice anymore, or you're bored, or whatever. But, you know, that's why I was distracting myself with other projects like the New Age of Empires, with Lords of Football. But, you know, I guess SimCity keeps calling. And like I said, I had enough of you guys request it. And honestly, you know, my subscriber count jumped by nearly 1,000 subscribers. And I do appreciate it 1,000 times over. And most of you guys came because of my SimCity work. So, you know, it'd be kind of rude not to at least give it a shot. And plus, you know, it lets me be a little bit more free with my language, since again, I'm not with IGN at the or I am with them still as a freelancer, but you know, this is no longer part of the strategy guide, so I can just be myself and be sometimes a foul-mouthed bastard, and you know, but even better, I can, you know, shape a city the way I want to shape it, rather than having to go all-out efficiency and, you know, trying to make everything perfect right off the bat. I can just sit back and relax with the game rather than having to think about it too much. And some, you know, that's what games are for. Just playing, you know, having fun with it. And so far, I'm not exactly having fun here because I've screwed up too much already. This is a weird area, man. I should not have started here. I will likely have to draw a tunnel, lay a tunnel, blow a tunnel, I don't know, make a tunnel underneath this entire thing, but that will be for the future when I actually have some cash to burn. But you can see my opening moves, and I will warn you guys now, I may have written the guide, but I'm no means the best Sims player in the world. I don't ever claim to be the best player of anything, other than Final Fantasy VI. But anyway, but yeah, so yeah, if you guys want me to talk about anything specific, let me know. And because I literally have nothing to talk about during this Let's Play, unless you guys, I mean, you know, tell me, do you guys want to hear any gameplay information? Do you want to know how my day was? You know, I'm a transparent guy. I'm an approachable guy. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Heck, you guys are putting money in my pocket by watching this, so clearly I definitely owe you guys. So, you know, let me know what you want me to talk about. And if I can get Rachel over here some more, we'll discuss things, since she's entertaining. So, yeah, just let me know what you guys are interested in, and I will arrange it. But I'm going to keep these episodes about 15 minutes in length each, give or take. Maybe have the special episode where it's a little longer, or you know, maybe I'll have to deal with smash cuts or time lapses, depending on what exactly is going on. You know, so. But you can see my opening moves here. Like I said, not the most efficient in the world. Never claimed to be. I'm really just playing to play, which means I don't want everything to be perfect, you know? And I guess that's one thing I can talk about. I reject this notion that, well, let me put it this way. I'm not into min-maxing anymore. I used to be when I was a kid. I felt like there had to be something to always accomplish, but especially for games like SimCity, it's just not true. I mean, SimCity is a nice, relaxing, almost zen-like experience. You know, you just want to enjoy it. And that means, you know, not necessarily going all in to get every little secret. I've never been like that. My gaming style is far more relaxed and more interested in smelling the roses, so to speak. So I don't particularly care if the city is the most efficient, the most populous, the most profitable, whatever. I just want to enjoy the game. And so I guess you guys are going to enjoy it with me if you keep watching the series. So it's been almost 15 minutes already, so I'm going to call an end to this first episode here in our starting city, which shall be called Guthdragon's Den. And in the next episode, I'll talk to you a bit about my region plan. So thanks for watching, guys. Remember, you can follow me on Twitter with @PyroFalkon. Have a good one.